When you first meet a guy or you're on a date with a guy, when should he kiss you? When should he go for the first kiss?
Well, for me, I decide when is it, and I don't think it's gonna be a first date.
There isn't really a perfect moment, but if a girl trying to be closer to you and looking at you, not turning her eyes away, when she's smiling a lot, when she's looking at you, that's what I do when I want him to make a move.
Sometimes on the first date, and sometimes I don't.
So it just depends if you like him or not?
Yeah, depends. Okay.
You know, it's all depend on the situation.
So you try to create the moment, right? You start looking at him more. Do you start looking at his lips or anything like that?
Not at his lips, I mean, I'm just really smiling, but you can get the vibe that I'm interested.
Is there any right moment where the guy should do it? Should he wait until the end of the date? Or should he do it in the middle of the date? Should he try to create a romantic, special moment?
No, I think in any moment. Depends how is the day going.
Maybe in the very beginning?
Maybe.
Especially in Mexico. You could kiss on the cheek, right?
Yeah.
Do you do 2 kisses or
Yeah,
one?
one.
So you kiss on the cheek? Right away, you broke the touch barrier. Basically, you've already kissed her. It's not a makeout, but at least it's moving things forward.
I cannot say it's exactly third one or something like that. It's all about connection.
It's all about how you feel, how the guy makes you feel.
Yeah. And I don't drink alcohol. That's the thing. I mean.
So what does that mean? That it takes longer then because you don't drink alcohol? So-
Some people, they get wasted together on the first date, and then everything happens on the first date. So of
That's
course
true.
it's important when you drink or not drink. So yeah.
So if you want a one-night stand, make sure she's a drinker. If you're looking for a keeper, maybe you don't want her to get wasted on the first date.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do guys ever not kiss you on the cheek, like on a date? Maybe a guy shows up and he just shakes your hand or something like that?
Sometimes depends the guy. Sometimes they can kiss you in your cheek. Yeah, and yeah, depends.
But if he doesn't kiss you on the cheek, is that weird?
No.
You think he's not, he's
No,
scared?
that's okay.
Really? Because I would think he would come off as scared, maybe, if he doesn't.
Why?
I don't know, because it's he has an opportunity, because it's normal in Mexico to kiss somebody on the cheek. So if you don't kiss someone on the cheek, it's a little strange, like you're afraid.
I think when the guy is shy or more polite, they just shake your hand, and that's okay.
That's okay, it doesn't turn you off?
No.
Okay. You've never kissed a guy on a first date?
Yeah, maybe I did. I don't know, but it was a long time ago. I was young, crazy.
So it's not because of how he made you feel necessarily, like he was the exception to the rule. It's just because, you're more adventurous back then.
We were just partying, I guess, something like that. You don't think about it like, oh, it's a date. It's nothing official. Just go with the flow. And now again, I don't drink and I don't go crazy. I know what I want. And if I go on a date with someone, of course, I have in mind how it's gonna be, and if I see the person is right, okay, maybe it's kiss from cheek to cheek, something, you just give a man to understand, to feeling that I like him, but it's not a kiss.
Well, one technique you could use is the triangle gaze. The key is that you're looking down at her lips because she will notice that, maybe not consciously, but subconsciously, and then she will likely start looking at your lips, especially if you notice her looking at your lips, go for a kiss because it means she's thinking about it.
Agree? If she's smiling a lot, like me right now.
So I should kiss you? You can't tell that I'm looking at your lips though, so
Exactly.
it's not gonna work, unfortunately.
Sunglasses.
So guys, don't ask for the kiss. Just go for it. When the timing seems right, which is usually when you start thinking about it, maybe I should kiss her now. Just go for it. Create a moment. Slow down, look deep in her eyes. Take your time. Maybe start looking at her lips. Have you ever noticed that when a guy looks at your lips?
Yeah.
He's thinking about kissing you?
Yeah.
Does it make you think about kissing him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you start looking at her lips, slow down, and then maybe you go closer,
Yeah.
closer, closer. and give her a little kiss. But are there exceptions to the rule? Like if the guy does the right things,
No.
would you kiss on the first date, or is it like a hard and fast?
If he gonna
rule?
try hard, I don't know what have to happen, so I kiss him first. But if he gonna try to do it, he gonna reject. He gonna, resist me. I don't know how to say. Not resist.
You're gonna reject him
Exactly.
if he tries too hard.
Yeah, if he tries too hard.
Would you kiss a guy on a first date?
I would, but it's not always. You don't always move at the same pace with everyone. So sometimes there needs to be some special moment. I mean, if you're having just small talk for the first date, it depends how deep you go. If you connect a little bit, then it might be worth doing that because it puts that cherry on top. But it needs to feel right.
Let's say you try and you reject him. You're like, no, I don't kiss on the first date. Is it a turn on if he tries again, maybe 1, 2, or 3 more times throughout the date? Not in an eager way, but just in like, okay, yeah, no big deal. And then just later he tries again, or is that kind of a turn off?
Well, like if he tried to still give you attention, but not to try to kiss you to the lips, but he still, like touch all those moments make you understand that he's understandable person. He don't want to push you anywhere. He likes you and he's ready to wait. That's the most important for me. Because if he keep like in 15 minutes he do the same, I think he is just stupid. Like he just wanna have sex with me tonight, and it's definitely not gonna turn me on. But if he like keep, being nice, be a gentleman, give me a hand from the car or something like that, but he don't try to like kiss me to the lips, but he's next to me, I could feel him. That's the thing. That means he shows you that he respects your, opinion and vision about it, and he's ready to wait. Yeah.
So don't be too pushy. You shouldn't force it. If it's like a 20-minute coffee date, then probably not. But if it's a 2-hour, 3-hour date and it's nighttime and you guys are doing a bunch of things, you're not just staying at dinner for 3 hours, that might not feel right. But if you're bouncing around, you're doing a bunch of things and it's like an adventure, then kissing her and maybe even doing more is all part of that adventure. But also at the same time, it kind of depends on how the girl rejects you when you go for the kiss, I think. So like if you're like, no, I don't kiss on the first date, this is my rule, and it's a very direct no, I'm not gonna do this, then don't try again, right? Don't try to kiss her again, because then you're being disrespectful. She's telling you she has this rule and you're trying to break her rule, right? Unless she gives you signs later on, then yeah, maybe try.
Yeah.
But if she's like, pulls away, is like, no, we shouldn't do that, or something like that, that's a little bit different, I think. Because I have had many times where on a first date, I go for the kiss and the girl kind of like pulls away, but she doesn't say, no, I don't kiss on the first date ever. Don't ever try it again.
So,
it's more, no,
in this case,
no.
you can try later.
Then you can try later, and it usually works.
Yeah.
As
Just get one more drinks.
Get one more drink. And the key is make sure you're not affected by it. Like if the guy is like, what's wrong? Like, I bought you dinner. That's probably gonna turn you off.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Then not only is she not gonna kiss you, but she's probably gonna want to leave.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get a second date. But if you're cool about it and you're just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna try again later. And she's like, okay. And then you do try again later.
Yeah.
She might want to kiss you later. When a guy's going for the first kiss, should he ask if you want to be kissed? Like, should he say, can I kiss you? Is it cool if I kiss you right now? Or should he just go for it?
I think he should just go for it. I don't think he should ask.
They shouldn't ask.
Shouldn't ask.
Yeah.
Why?
That's weird. I think, yeah.
Because it doesn't show really confidence. I mean, it shows that the guy doesn't know if I like him or I don't like him. And if I'm still at the date with you after 2 hours, then I probably like you. What do you have to lose?
I think when he asks, he gonna get no. I think. But if he don't, maybe he do it so gently and she would be just melting in his arms.
If you feel right about kissing her, then see what happens. I mean, the worst thing she can do is turn away her head, but at least you'll know and you won't waste more time.
I think it's a really bad idea to ask if it's okay for you to kiss her.
Yeah, I don't think
It's-
ever girl would say, "Oh yes, please kiss me." I don't think so. I would never say that because I'm shy. I don't know this person, and yeah.
Everyone's coming from a different culture, so it really depends. You're having a conversation with her, so you can get the idea of how spontaneous she is and of her boundaries. So really use that. Don't just use the same approach with every girl, but make sure you target your approach based on that 1 or 2 hours you spend together. If you're at some point really close, and then you might want to say something like that you like her eyes, but only say that if you actually like her eyes.
And then go for a kiss?
Because, and then go for a kiss.
Do you lose attraction for the guy if he asks to kiss you?
If he is like handsome, maybe not.
But if he's already like not that handsome, you don't like him that much, and then he asks to kiss you, then,
I will say no.
then you definitely say no,
Uh-huh.
and he's not gonna get a second date.
No.
If a guy asks you if it's okay to kiss you, it sounds weak. It sounds like he doesn't believe you're attracted to him.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe you would want to kiss him, so he has to ask for permission. Ugh, don't do that. I think what he could do is say, "Would you like to kiss me?" I still wouldn't do that, but at least that's better. It's not, "Can I kiss you? Is it okay if I kiss you? Can I get your permission?" That sounds so weak, so unconfident. But if you say in a very confident way, "Would you like to kiss me?"
Yeah, maybe
might
it might work. Yes, yes. At least it shows you're confident.
You could say something like, "It looks like you want to kiss me, so that's why I'm asking." If she says no, just say, "Well, it looks like you want to." Anyway, and change the subject. If she
Yeah.
says yes, kiss her. If she says, "I don't know," say, "Let's find out," and kiss her. You can't really lose with
Yeah.
that one.
Well,
But yeah, don't
I agree
ask
with
for
you.
permission. What about if he says something like, "Would you like to kiss me?"
I don't know, for me personally, it doesn't really matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you say something or if not. If she wants to kiss you, it won't put her off if you say it. So you don't really have much to lose. I mean, unless
Unless you say, "Can I kiss you?" Especially with that tone.
unless you say it unconfident way.
When it comes to the first kiss, how do you want to be kissed?
Well, as gentle as possible. That's for me. I don't know. That's so important. Not like
slowly.
not like like you all around your face. It has to be like really yeah, like
attack her.
without any crazy. I don't know how to explain, but that's for me. Okay, as gentle as possible. When I see movies, sometimes I'm still like, oh my god, that sex is so fake because they kiss, the way they touch each other, they're gonna kill each other in like one moment. Like it sometimes is
Too
all
aggressive?
too much, too aggressive. Yes, but there is people who enjoying that, so that's why I can tell from my opinion what I like. I'm normal. I'm not crazy. I'm not over something. So I do like gentle kisses.
So when you go for the first kiss, be gentle. Don't attack her. Don't force your tongue down her throat. If you're not sure, then I would make a statement like, "I'd really like to kiss you right now," or "Would you like to kiss me?" If she says no, then you say, "I didn't say you could, it just looked like you wanted to," or something like that. Right? If you're not sure. So a girl might resist the first kiss even though she wants it, right? Because she doesn't want to seem too eager. She doesn't want to seem too easy.
Yeah.
She wants to make the guy work for it sometimes.
Yeah, it all depends on connection. Like
It all
so-
depends on connection, and that's what we teach.
Exactly.
Because us guys, we're really bad at picking up indicators of interest. Like she could be looking at the guy's lips and he just is oblivious to it. He's like talking about whatever. So if you're not sure, if you've been hanging out with her for, an hour, 2 hours, an extended period of time, and you start thinking about going for a kiss, that's usually a good moment to go for a
just do
kiss.
it, yeah.
To just do it. If you're thinking about it, that's probably the right time. She's probably been thinking about it for longer than you, and she's just waiting for you to make a move. But if you're too scared or you can't create the perfect moment, there is no perfect moment, by the way. But if you feel like the moment just isn't there, then say something like that. Ask her if she's a good kisser. If she says yeah, say, well, let's find out. Go for a kiss. right? But just don't ask for the kiss. Never ask. It sounds weak.